Okay, so when you first log into the course after you've created your account, you'll see this home page. If you click at the very top, announcements, you will see the announcements that I put there weekly or daily. If you click on more, it'll show it to you in a bigger window. So I instruct you to read everything in detail, and then the first thing you want to do before you go and play around with the other buttons is run the browser check, which makes sure that you have all the plugins installed to be able to use the program. So I'm going to click on browser check, and it'll open up another window, and it'll do the browser check for your computer, and once it's done it'll say install now, or everything is ready to go. This computer needs some things, so I'm just going to say done for now. You can play with your computer accordingly. Most of the time, if your computer is up to date, it'll say everything is fine, and you'll just click done and you'll be done with it. There we go. Okay, the next thing, need help, we'll click on that and just show you what gets displayed there. You can read through this. I have some information for you. If you're having tech issues, I won't be able to help you with them. You can call the tech support up on top here, and I have their hours listed as well. If you have any other issues, feel free to email me, and I'll show you later how you can do that as well using this website. Come during office hours that are listed up there, or call me, and I will be able to usually answer phone calls in my office if it is during office hours. Otherwise I'll have to get back to you. Email is probably the best way to get in touch with me. I have that information there. And then the very last piece gives you information about math resources if you happen to be on campus. There's Center for Academic Success, or we'll be using the discussion board in detail as well. I'll show that to you later. So that's just a page for you to read through. I just want to show you one other thing. At the very top there are some icons. If you don't know how to input answers for the homework and the tests and everything, you can click on this and it should open up a window, and it'll play a video that explains to you how to input answers and so on. So I'm going to close that for now. You can sit through that and play around with it. My MATLAB support, if you click on that, it should show you the support that you can get through them. And then there's also one other thing, Pearson Tutoring, which is not free, but if you want to get information, you can click on that. So the Need Help button is a good place to go if you have questions and you need to contact me or my MATLAB. The next button, Course Map, if we click on that, it displays what you need to do to begin. So this is really important. Course Map is the place where you go to every week to do your work. And you'll notice below it, it shows week 1 and week 2 right now. If I click this little triangle on the left of it, it collapses it. It either opens or closes it as you click the triangle. So if it disappears sometimes, don't get scared. I explained to you what you need to do. It's very brief. The main thing, it says each week in this class starts Monday and ends on Sunday. And it gives you the days that the certain assignments are due. But all of that, again, when we go click on the weeks, that'll be shown as well. So if I click that again and open the weeks, and I click on week 1, and as the weeks go by, you will see more and more weeks posted. Week 1 says all we're doing is we're getting to know the requirements of the class and the website. And it tells you to go through all the bullets to be able to be done with the work for this week. And the first thing you want to do is click on the syllabus. And of course read through the syllabus in detail. It'll open another window. With the syllabus, you read through the syllabus and most of your questions will be answered there as well. It's really long, 4 or 5 pages, so I won't look through it. I'll leave that for you to read through. Then you have to watch videos. This is the introduction video, the one we're watching right now, and then you'll just click through and watch all the other videos, and hopefully by the end you'll feel comfortable with how to navigate through the site. When you click on week 2, it tells you the assignments to do for week 2, and in week 2 we will be covering chapter 1, and there are only 3 items for you to do for that week. We'll go through that in detail in the next video on how to do homework. When you click here, it'll show you all the homework assignments, the 3 sections for that chapter. But if I click on week 1, it'll go back to week 1 and so forth. But I'll go ahead and collapse that for now. We'll play around with the homework later. The discussion board is a place where we communicate with each other, so that's an important place. Again, it has its own video. Email instructor is how you email me. I will show that in detail as well later. Upload documents is if you have to write things and upload them to me. That too will be done a little bit later. Gradebook shows you your up-to-date grades, and this is a place where you can also review your past work. Like for example here, you'll see that I can review section 1-3, which I have worked on earlier. We'll look through that later as well. Study plan is a place where you practice additional problems. It's optional, it's not a requirement, but you can look through it. Multimedia library gives you access to all the chapters or certain sections and certain chapters. For example, if I click on chapter 2, section 2, let's say, I can say select all, and it'll show me everything, the textbook, the videos, the PowerPoint presentations, everything for that chapter. Then I click on find now, and if you scroll down, it says chapter test prep videos. You can click on that and watch that video. There's a PowerPoint presentation for that section. If you click on this, it'll just take you to the textbook. Remember, the textbook, the physical one, is not required. You can just view it in PDF form here. And then there's also some video lectures, some of which will be requirements for your homework anyway. HTML book is if your computer somehow has issues and you're unable to view it in the other form. So you can click on there. Student Solutions Manual, just like it sounds. It's just a solutions manual for the book. And then all homeworks and all quizzes, again, are places where you can access all the homeworks and quizzes, not only from before where the weeks were, but also from these buttons. And then below are some things that are blocked out for you guys. We don't need to see those. So those are all the buttons to navigate through for at the very beginning. The next video will cover the other information.